back to my channel. Today's gonna be a super chill day, so I just thought I would bring you along and show you what I eat throughout the day. It is going to be plant-based because I recently went plant-based, and I'm gonna make some breakfast, and we're gonna go to the gym and train some back and some abs. I think today I'll film some of my workouts so that you guys can get some inspiration, and then we're gonna go to this new vegetarian restaurant called Eden. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Hit the subscribe button and the bell, and I hope you enjoy this video. Because we're in California, I'll always think it's a sports bra kind of weather, but it's way too cold. Way too cold. It is November right now, and it is definitely starting to be way too cold, so I gotta put on some clothes. Different protein powders. These are like our 5th and 6th protein powder we've tried out. Right now this is the pea protein, and it doesn't taste very great, but you can always put stevia in it. This one, on the other hand, tastes really good. It also has a little bit more calories, but it has a lot of great stuff in it. We're gonna eat this and then go to the gym and try this vegetarian restaurant thingy after, so I'm excited for that. Some back and some abs, and you did some biceps. I did some shoulders, so we're ready for some food right now. And we are gonna try vegan sushi as an appetizer, and then I got some mix of rice and veggies and chicken thing, and you got some pad thai.
Yeah, maybe carrot cake, yeah. Saving that one on your lip.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's so good. I've got 2 auditions in LA today, so I'm just gonna go to Whole Foods and get some snacks. I used to always go into whichever grocery store I could find and get yogurts and some chicken and stuff like that when I wasn't plant-based, but now that I'm plant-based, it's a little bit harder for me to just get snacks on the go. But I freaking love Whole Foods because they have this chicken tofu and just a salad bar that is amazing. And then I'll probably also get some carrots and then make my way there. I still am wearing my workout outfit, so I have to change in the car somehow real quick before I go to the audition. It doesn't look like they have the chicken tofu today, so I'm gonna have to go with regular tofu. The audition place. On the way I was listening to a podcast, so this is for all the girls, the women out here that are trying to get lean, get more muscular, and gain more strength and lose some fat. I see a lot that when you go to the gym, it's like the guys are in the weight section doing a lot of weights, and the girls are more focusing on cardio and like maybe lighter weights and more repetitions. I was listening to this podcast on the way here that explained this experiment they had done back in 2001, I think. So it's a while ago, but this is something that I personally have experienced as well. So I think it is still pretty valid, where they took a group of women, divided them into 3 different groups. The first group, they would be doing a lot of repetitions, lower weight, but keep the heart rate up. And so they would obviously burn calories, and you'd think they would build a lot of strength in their muscles as well, and you know, get lean. The second group would be training from 70 to 90% of their 1 rep max. If you're not aware of what that is, that means the amount of weight that you would be able to do for 1 repetition. So that means if, let's say I'm able to lift, to make it easy, I'm able to lift 100 pounds, then my 70 to 90% rep would be 70 to 90 pounds. So this is what the second group of girls would be doing for a 24-week workout program. Then the third group would just be not really working out. They're just like a part of the study. And what they realized at the end of these 24 weeks is that group 1 was able to lose 3.3 pounds of fat during these 24 weeks, which is how long this study was going on for. And they were able to gain 2.2 pounds in muscle mass, and that's pretty good. The second group though were able to lose 8.8 pounds of body fat, and they gained 7.3 pounds of muscle mass. And so you can see in this 24-week experiment that there's a huge difference. I've always done a bunch of cardio, but my body composition used to look a whole lot different before I started weight training. So the fact that we as girls think that we should not be lifting weight because that's what the guys do to look bulky, I think we should maybe look at a little bit different, because I've personally seen so many great results since doing weight training. Don't let my workout videos fool you, because I'll be smiling and all happy in those videos, but usually I'll film like the first set, and I promise you that when I work out for real, my face like gets intense because I am working as hard as possible. I really try to push myself every time, like harder than I've pushed like previously. And so I really try to lift heavy. I try to push myself every single workout. And I know that keeping your heart rate up will burn more calories in the moment, but I also believe that when you build muscle, how much you burn resting will increase. And so in the long run, building muscle just especially works for me. If you're afraid of becoming bulky, you do not have to fear, because you can make sure how your body's gonna look through which diet you eat. If you watch this video today or my previous videos in what I eat, I make sure to get a lot of protein, and then maybe I don't get as much fats as other people that maybe want to look a little bit more bulky. And so it's just really about how you eat and how you train. Also, when we do cardio, you have to think about this. Let's say you're on the Stairmaster for 20 minutes and you burn 300 calories. That's a lot of calories to burn, and we all know how freaking hardcore the Stairmaster is. So if you are doing that and you work really hard, literally if you go out and you eat, not go out, you probably will eat something healthy after the gym, but the thing is, when it gets nighttime, you probably start getting sugar craving, or you will want to eat some chips, and literally just eating that little bag of chips or that little tiny piece of chocolate is going to completely equal out with whatever you had worked out at the gym. And so it's just like really just about what you eat. If you want to look lean, just make sure to eat healthy, filling things that give you energy and that make you happy in the long term and that align with your fitness goals. It'll just all around give you really good results. And what I did in the beginning when I wanted to take my fitness seriously and my eating seriously is just made a couple of rules for myself, like I won't eat anything after 9 p.m. Just simple rules like that. And so it's not as challenging as we think. It's just about reading what macros you need to get in order to achieve your goals and keeping it. Just remember to be good to your body, and you will see the results you want. I'm gonna go change and get ready for this audition. It's so funny when you walk into a room like that and then everybody just looks like you. It's like, how do the casting directors choose? We all look the same. From the outside, this life living as a model and a dancer and a fitness person, it might seem like super glamorous, but as you can see when you walk into an audition room, everybody looks like you, and so it can be really, really hard to get jobs sometimes. And I think what I've learned on my journey is to always just enjoy what I do and have fun with dancing and fun with training, and just like trusting in the process of things, and never, like, after going to an audition like that, I won't think about it anymore, because that would just stress me out. Instead, I just move on and enjoy my life, and if I get it, I get it, and if I don't, then it's because it's not meant for me. I wouldn't change anything for the world. I'm so grateful that I get to do what I love. I always get so inspired by listening to podcasts while I'm driving. This guy that I was listening to on Lewis Howes' podcast, he got in a crazy accident and wasn't able to walk, and his mom like believed in him, and he ended up doing triathlons, and now he's doing all these crazy things around the world. And he was just talking about how our mentality is what holds us back from anything. If you really want a specific fitness goal, I know that's maybe why you're here on my channel, is because you have a specific fitness goal. And if you really want it, and you've wanted it for so long, what you need to do is believe that you can do it, and then you can, because the only thing that's holding us back is our minds. And I'm working and dealing with my personal new goals that where I need to change my mindset about that. But I do know that when I decided to get in shape, I decided that I wanted to believe that I could become in the greatest shape of my life. I'd wanted it for years, but it only changed when I decided, okay, I want it now, and I am going to make no excuses. Because we tend to make excuses, and I do that with other areas of my life where I haven't fully succeeded yet. If we want something, we have to believe that we can do it, and it's just that simple. And I'm sure you know this already, but I just got so motivated from this podcast, so I wanted to share it with you. I think we're just gonna see what we have in the fridge and then make whatever that is. So it's probably not gonna be anything exciting for this channel, but you know, sometimes that's just how it is. You just gotta take what you got if you are hungry and you just wanna eat. We've decided to cook some very unfancy, but I think it's gonna be delicious food. We got some Brussels sprouts and some broccoli, and then we're gonna make some smushed potatoes and some seitan. Butter, instead of real butter, is this miyokos, which is made from almond milk.
I think coconut
and cashew nuts. Oh, it says right here. So you can still make mashed potatoes. What I love about seitan, chorizo seitan, is that it has so much protein and not too much calories. The only thing is that all this substitute meat has so much sodium in it. So that's something I need. It might not look as fancy as the lunch we had, but I'm really excited. I love Brussels sprouts. We got a little different version over there. We just watched the, what's it called, 50-50-50. A guy who did 50 Ironmans in 50 days in 50 different states. And I need to pull up my fitness game. I want to do some sort of challenge, and if you have an idea for what that challenge should be, write in the comments, because that just shows we can do anything that we want and anything we set our mind to, and that it's only our mind that's holding us back. I am gonna end this video here. This was really just a random day and I don't eat like this at all every single day. This was just what I felt like eating today. If you're trying to get in shape and get fit or lose some weight, get some muscle, I do suggest that you watch some of my other videos where I maybe go more into details in what you specifically need to do in order to get abs or to get lean. And this was just what I randomly ate today. I eat more freely. I just make sure to always choose the healthier options. But I do hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and the bell so that you can follow me on this plant-based diet. I'm gonna go to bed now. I hope I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye.